Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans, OMG, we saw Luna today find that backpack, Tom's backpack, and we were wondering if that's what it would be, and it is. So this is huge because this now indicates that somebody put the backpack there. So let's get into everything we saw today. So we saw Poppy and Luna arrive at the apartment. The apartments are set to be demolished too, so that's interesting. But Poppy went into the bedroom and Luna was looking around the apartment and she found the backpack, Tom's backpack, which was hiding behind the couch. So Luna pulled it out and went through it and she found the letters, Tom's letters, and she was reading them, where Tom was basically saying in the letters to Poppy that I am Luna's father and I want to be in her life, okay? And there were so many of these letters and Luna is just in shock and she's reading them, and then Poppy comes out and she says, "What are you doing?" And Poppy said something really interesting. She said, "Why do you have Tom's backpack?" So that indicates that Poppy didn't know that the backpack was there in the apartment, and that has lots of implications. That means somebody must have put the backpack there. Maybe it was Lee or someone else, but it doesn't look like it was Poppy, okay? Because Poppy seemed surprised by this, but she also knows those letters very well, okay? But it doesn't look like, my guess is it doesn't look like Poppy knew that the bag was there unless she's downplaying things or she's not being quite honest. But it seemed to me that Poppy was surprised. What are you doing? Why do you have Tom's backpack? Okay, so it doesn't look like Poppy knew that the bag was there. So that gives us a clue, an indication that maybe Poppy isn't the one that brought the bag over to the apartment. When they were looking for the bag at Il Giardino, when Baker was there and Lee was there, Lee came from the area where the alley was, and Lee said something along the lines of that she searched the dumpsters and the backpack wasn't in the dumpster. Okay, so I always thought maybe at that moment that maybe Lee grabbed the bag, but that's just speculation. But it doesn't seem like Poppy was the one who put the bag there, but when this is all said and done, maybe it was her, but I don't know. I'm just guessing, sensing that maybe it wasn't Poppy that put the bag in the apartment, which means somebody else may have put it there. Now the apartments are set to be demolished, right? So maybe somebody put the bag in the apartment to destroy the evidence. Once the buildings are destroyed, all of that evidence is destroyed. So maybe somebody put it there to get rid of it because somebody doesn't want Luna to know that Tom could have been her father. And in the preview for next week, we see Poppy telling Luna that that's all the past and that Bill and the Spencer family is their future, okay? So whether or not Poppy, how much, involvement she has in this mystery, she definitely wants to keep the family intact with Bill and herself and Luna now too. So it's really interesting to see. I mean, Poppy has the most motive when you think about it, but there could be other motives. Lee could have her own secret motive for some reason. Of course, the paternity test said that Bill's the dad, but maybe somebody faked the paternity test. Could Lee have done that? That's one of the prevailing theories out there. So we'll see if we learn more about Lee's involvement in this. Of course, there's other suspects, Jack too, and Justin, and of course Sheila. Although Sheila, and we saw Sheila today, Sheila seems to think that somebody did this, that she told Deacon that she agrees with his line of thinking, that this was no accident, and that maybe the big clue could have been in Tom's bag. Of course, Sheila told Hollis to throw the bag away, but she's starting to rethink that now, that maybe there could have been a clue in that bag. So we'll see if Sheila and Deacon start to work together, and who knows, maybe even team up with Katie to kind of solve this mystery. Also, Luna asked Poppy if she did it, right? She put her mom on the spot there and kind of accused her of doing these crimes, kind of like Katie's been doing, right? And Luna said, is Katie right? Did you do this? And of course, Poppy is going to deny that. And I don't think Poppy is the culprit, but you never know. And I don't think that Poppy put the bag in the apartment either. Maybe somebody is trying to frame Poppy, or somebody just put it there because they know the buildings are going to be destroyed. But Poppy, at the end of this, Poppy could be innocent in all of this. So we'll have to see. Also, when Poppy screamed the other day too, when Will walked in, maybe Poppy's fearful, maybe she's a little on edge, maybe she's thinking somebody's out there, and that scream could indicate that she thinks somebody was coming for them or maybe coming for her too. So that scream could indicate maybe that Poppy's innocent too, so we have to consider that idea. Over with Will and Katie, of course, Will thinks that Bill has put his mom through a lot too, and he's basically saying that Poppy and Luna have taken over the house, right? He's not willing to accept them yet. And you know, the thing is though with Will too is that he's kind of blaming his dad for things. But Bill tried to reunite with Katie for a long time, but Katie did not want to reunite with Bill. And I don't know if Will really knows about that. He seems to kind of blame Bill for a lot of things. So we'll see if his point of view changes on that. But it looks like he's going to side with his mom on this. And there's also an idea too that if it turns out that Luna is not Bill's daughter, and that Will and Luna are not related, that there could be some romance there too later down the road. Okay, so we'll have to see if something like that happens. The preview for next week also shows Katie confronting Bill and basically telling him, you have to listen to me, your life could depend on it. Okay, so we'll see if Katie finds out about the letters, if Luna goes to Katie next week and lets her know about that. But this mystery is just starting to really heat up as we are now in August. So keep it right here as more information comes in. I'll have more updates coming in on this great summer whodunit mystery. So don't miss a moment. And hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.